Tell me, I just got a new wig. Not this one though. Not this one because I know y'all gonna clown. Yeah, and I hate these.
I wish it would stop. Sincerely, I wish it would stop. For her sake, for the sake of all 304s, for the sake of the game, I wish it would stop. But the audacity will remain as long as the thirst remains. Let's go.
Bitch, you want all this pimping you can't afford. Perform like a punk, but want a winner's reward. Some suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimping, then bitch, you getting ignored. Okay, I'm so sick of these.
Ooh, check out Big Sexy. She got some hard, man.
You got hard, cuz? Go ahead and tell us.
Allow me to introduce y'all to the Lemon. For those of y'all unfamiliar with who the Lemon is a young individual who does what she calls recaps on Instagram. What she does is she watches different people in the game's lives and then she does recaps on them. Now, most of the time when she does these recaps, the recaps are done in a negative light. The recaps are done to make the ism look bad, and oftentimes the recap is done to make 304s look bad as well. The recaps really do nobody any good, and oftentimes what this Lemon individual does is disrespect the ism. And the sad part about it, individuals who call themselves the ism, individuals who put this P behind their name and they claim the fame, encourage this foolishness. Once again, acknowledgement is encouragement. So as long as you acknowledge the foolishness, you encourage the foolishness. Case in point, on this live here, we have the Lemon, aka Jamius Winston. We also have Storm, aka Big John Stud, aka Peter Griffin. We also have C, aka Big Tim from Malcolm and Eddie.
No food, we're gonna starve.
And last but not least, we have Mack Finesse, aka No Mac, No Finesse, aka the Egyptian Princess. Shout out to Sinful. Now here on this live, you have the Egyptian Princess talking with a burly white man, a burly black man, and an out of shape, slim, fat black man. And in the midst of this live, as you'll see, they get to roast Mack Finesse subtly about his hair. Now watch how he sits and endures this.
Finesse, the barrettes, the little gold things. That is a little, but your hair done. Your hair was nice and neat. Can we point that out?
Let me tell people where that comes from.
Okay.
I embrace my background and my heritage so much to where I researched it. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the, you know, people from that time, like the warrior men, the kings and things like that, they wore that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It signified status. You know, it signified, you know, their stature in the community. You know what I mean? Wouldn't see a peasant or a peon ass or just a regular ass nigga with no shit like that in their hair because they couldn't afford it. You know what I mean?
But now they can because it's the beauty supply.
Come on.
Hey man, now one thing the ism ain't gonna never ever do is sit and explain himself to individuals that are larger than him. One thing this P ain't gonna do is sit and explain himself to individuals who are of no interest to him, because none of these people mean themselves any good. None of these people mean the game any good. None of these people mean anybody any good. So why is it that an individual that calls himself a P engages in a live with 3 depressed individuals? In the words of Sinful, every last one of them has depression in their expression. Then the burly white man proceeds to try to roast Freeze.
Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman?
No, nobody wants to build a snowman. You are a snowman. Be quiet, snowman. Then, as if this live is as bad as it gets worse. You have this individual by the name of Mike Rich. Call himself Sub and Freeze in the comment section. Now let's take a look at Mike Rich. Really? You? I know you ain't talking about me, dog. Look at Mike Rich, cute little couple. Oh, bless they heart. Look like 2 sweet young ladies right there. Oh, they so cute. But see, Mike Rich doesn't understand something that this P understands that a lot of cats like himself don't understand. Hey man, one thing this ism ain't gonna do is act like a broad to get a broad. We don't become the bitch to get a bitch, man. That's not what we do. Nonetheless, he endeavors to do this and it goes poorly. It goes terribly. FYI, for anybody out there who gets the thought to become a broad to get a broad, it never works. It's never gonna go the way you think it will go, the way you would like it to go. You will never get the desired effect becoming a broad to get abroad, especially at the expense of another man. It never works. Don't do it. And as you can see, if you pay attention to the live, the Egyptian princess is dressed. The Egyptian princess is outside. Everybody else lazy. Everybody else inside. Everybody else appearance is the interference. Everybody else looking dusty. Everybody else looking terrible. Everybody else looking depressed. Why are you live with these individuals? They mean themselves no good. How could they mean you any good? You making yourself look bad. You making this game look bad. You making everything to do with this game and everybody involved in this game look bad because you representing something that you have nothing to do with. You're representing something that you are not about. Young man, step away from this game. Now I can go on and on and on all day long about different instances where this lemon individual has been disrespectful not only to myself, but to countless P's in the game, right? But once again, like they always do, these guys like to feed the animals. They don't acknowledge the signs, man. They clearly state, don't feed the animals. Because when you feed the animals, guess what they gonna do? Come back for more. And they gonna keep coming back for more. And they gonna not stop coming back for more. They gonna always come back for more. And guess what your goofball ass gonna do? You gonna keep feeding the animals. No matter how dusty the animal looks, no matter how toe up the animal looks, you gonna keep feeding this animal to no avail. It benefits you none to feed this animal. Why are you doing it? And this is what lets you know that the game is in a terrible state right now. Not only does this lemon individual disrespect the ism, but every time she does it, she looks dusty. Every time she does it, she's smoking Newports. You know her hair stinks, you know her breath stinks, you know her clothes stinks, you know her car stinks, you know her house stinks. Sheets, carpets, curtains, fingers, everything stinks. Why are you taking disrespect from this individual? Why are you engaging with this individual? Just going live looking a fool. The smartest thing that she ever does is put that lemon filter on so that people can't see what she really looks like. She looks a whole lot better with that lemon filter. I mean, it's certain things that only God can do. And God didn't bless her with the things that she probably would have liked to be blessed with. I mean, when I see her, I get OG from Boys in the Hood vibes. When I see her, I get uncle at the barbecue vibes. Hey, niece, how you doing? I ain't seen you since you was little. Girl, you look just like your mama. And I know what she's gonna say when she sees this, because this individual is gonna see this live. And she's probably gonna go live herself. And she's probably gonna say, why is he talking about some bitches that ain't even paying him, that don't even wanna pay him? First of all, because I'm doing something that you can never do.
Because we're not finna make him no money.
Yeah, I'm gonna get paid off of this. Thanks to you, at your expense. You know what I mean? You gonna mean the game some good even if you don't mean the game no good, you dig? Furthermore, you don't pay me not because you don't want to, but because it's impossible for you to. You paying me would never happen in a million years. See, a lot of these chicks, they know that outside of the game, they don't stand a chance in life. They know that outside of the game, they could never maintain a square job because they're never gonna get up and go to work on time. They could never be a student because they're never gonna get up and go to school on time. They have no self-discipline. If they had a job, they would get fired for being late. If they were students, they would lose as a student as well because they're never gonna get up and they're gonna miss class or be late to class regularly. Also, they would never find a man of substance. They would never find a man of value. They would never find anybody attractive. They're only going to be able to find low maintenance, dusty, nothing type individuals just like themselves. And see, what you cats don't understand, man, when you sit up and go live with these chicks all day long and chop it up with these chicks all day long, when you go on apps like Speak Easy and sit up and gossip with chicks about other men all day long, what you're doing is throwing logs in the fire of their depression. These chicks are depressed, man. That's why they sit up and go live all day long and do nothing else with the 1,440 minutes they have within a day. That's why they look dusty when they go live, because they know that you don't require anything greater. So you encourage this foolishness by acknowledging it. But these chicks are depressed, man. And the best thing you could do, if you're not gonna roast them like Freeze and put some pressure on them to make them want to step their game up, leave them alone. Don't feed the animals, man. So if you want to make the game greater, young pimpin', look your best whenever you present yourself. Talk your best whenever you present yourself. Behave your best whenever you present yourself. Be an inspiration to the ladies in the game. Make them want to step their game up when they see you. Make them understand by speaking the right things with your appearance that it takes more than just a willingness to be in the game to be accepted by you. Speak with your appearance that they have to step their game up in order to think about qualifying to be with you. This is what needs to happen. Cats in the game need to take a stand, man. When you see a chick with a bonnet on, don't go live with her. You see a chick with a scarf on, don't go live with her. You see a chick with messed up nails, messed up face, bushy eyebrows like the Juice Man, don't go live with her. You see a chick in her pajamas, don't go live with her. You see a chick smoking Black and Milds and drinking Hennessy and Douce, don't go live with her. Require more, man. Command more. Raise the expectations. Raise the requirements. That's the only way these chicks gonna get better, man. Until then, just know the only thing you're doing is fueling their depression. Fueling their depression every day. Hours and hours throughout every day. That's the only thing you're doing. You supposed to be godlike in front of them 304s every chance you get, pimping. Let that marinate on your mind one time, freezes it, put some love in your body, and I'll holla.
Now come and take a sip of this game. Pour it down your ear and let it drip to your brain so you can run it up, run it up. And we'll be coming up, really coming up. Take a sip of this game, let it saturate your brain. Taylor, make your homework so we can match it with my name. Then attach it to your frame, right? Now you game tight. You gon' check her back the same night. Now you breaking tricks and handling thousands. While these bitches on the blade doing the mannequin challenge. Standing there looking stupid cause they has no game to hit a trick with.